Welcome to the season finale of NBA 2K TV. I cannot believe we are here at the end of the year.
I know, and as per our recent tradition, we are throwing a 2K TV wrap party.
I love this. This is the best time of the year because we play with and against community members in a myriad of modes across NBA 2K26.
And they give you tips on how to get those W's all summer long.
That's right, and there's some great knowledge in there, so make sure to listen up.
Okay, I think we should start in Pro-Am. And recently, we had Memphis Grizzlies player Jemai Mashak on the show, and we found out that his family has a Pro-Am team.
And they're pretty good, so we offered up a challenge. Team 2K TV versus Team...
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Antetokounmpo is out there with Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for Denver, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And so off the tip, it's Denver. Murray, the pass to Watson. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pocket 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first match.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up the flow with that.
Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Mitchell dishes to Powell. Pass to Wiggins. Poked loose and stolen by Gordon. Watson inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Outside Gordon. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
Jokic finds Hardaway. Back to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First personal It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Well, the awareness of space on the floor that Jokic has is something that sets him apart. He and LeBron are on their own level in that regard. What an incredible
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Watson. Offensive rebound. Good.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
Here's Murray. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's Wiggins missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Adebayo. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the paint. Giannis kicks the foul. Looks it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Jamal Murray with the dunk. Giannis inside. Defended by Gordon. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Watson, the pass to Hardaway. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Powell. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got 5.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
Gordon with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A never break an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Miami has possession. They trail by 11. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hardaway against Powell. Fires There's the three. And they get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Watson kicks to Murray. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Murray. The Heat trail by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Back to Murray. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Mitchell, and stolen by Murray. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And a wide open look for Portis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Well, the season just started, GA. We have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends.
And he's good on the second. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Here's Crawford. 9-point game his last outing. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here are the Heat now. 17-point game. 1:53 left to play in the first. Mitchell with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Bobby Portis.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Valanciunas hits them both. And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds. Well, Portis is very comfortable in the mid-range, probably more so than in the paint.
Inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Bob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Pass to Portis. Sinks that one from the post. Portis has got 7.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Adebayo. Norman Powell is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Gardner in at the small forward. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
There's your good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. Johnson's shot is off. The Heat trail by 15. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Powell, the pass to Gardner. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Right wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Strawther. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Powell. Here's Gardner. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 13. Here's Strawther. He's got 5. A three-pointer, no good. Mitchell left side. And then Mitchell with the dunk. And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center. Finding the open man right there. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Johnson. A 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell.
And the lead is down inside single digits. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
He's coming off an excellent season and a terrific year for him in terms of scoring. How about 3rd in the NBA?
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists. His court vision, his ability to control the pace of the game makes him especially impossible to defend. Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Outside, Adebayo. Powell kicks to Adebayo. Mitchell passes to Powell. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 9. Brown with it. Still scoreless.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to be on Jokic. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Free throw no good for Giannis. In G8, we've had some great left-handed players in this league. You being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time lefties.
Oh, man, it is so hard, Kevin. I mean, I immediately, though, think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also, the Admiral Bob Lanier was another terrific player. From guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden? There have been a lot of terrific southpaws.
Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic just got 9 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down. They can't stop Giannis.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Out to the wing. Brown against Powell. Brown's shot is off. Wiggins dishes to Giannis. And there's the whistle for the legal screen. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Denver leading by 6. Murray finds Jokic. Now Brown. Back to Jokic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Opens it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Mitchell left side. Here's Powell. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Brown. And a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. Trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Adebayo kicks to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hardaway. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson, the pass to Murray. Over Mitchell. Norman Powell with the rebound. The Heat trail by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Powell. Mitchell outside. Out to Powell. For 3. Another miss by Powell.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
He played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
Timeout called. The Heat.
Aaron Gordon. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. Free throw drops for Fontecchio. No good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray. Stan is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that.
Take a break.
He has
Take
earned his swagger.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things I like most about Murray is his confidence. Even if he has a rare off night, he never gets down on himself. Just keeps attacking.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Now here's Gordon. A 23-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Here's Larson. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Denver making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. The Heat trail by 10. Gordon, he's covered by Murray. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's covered by Murray. Gordon. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Murray outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Left side, Portis. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas may not have the quickest feet, but he uses his size well to block and deter shot attempts.
Here's Strother. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes long.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gordon covered by Johnson. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 7 assists. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. As we all know, scoring on the break is so much easier. Trying to get the shots.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get it with help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Great D that time from Powell. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Jokic, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's Murray following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Gordon. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And it's Murray with the chance.
Well, in the 2-man game, you want the ball in Murray's hand. The ball is so dangerous.
Murray against Mitchell. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jokic, no good.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Hardaway kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. Here's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Adebayo against Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Miami, they've shot 67% of the line tonight, going for 6.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Jokic is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Murray with him. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Watson. Now, here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
And too much time in the way, and they get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Christian Brown's checked in for Hardaway. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Here's Brown. Norman Powell with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Brown with it. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Watson. Mitchell against Murray. Back to Watson. Here's Murray over Mitchell. And good that time. And that's 19 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Now here's Powell. 7 points in the game. Bucket is good.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup fight. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. And Miami with a change here, too. Portis, who's checked in for Adebayo. At the elbow, it's Gordon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
Watson kicks to Murray. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. And it's Gordon missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So a moment now to see the story on Davion Mitchell. How he performed last season. Last season he averaged 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Strother's checked in. And Johnson subbed in for Peyton Watson. And so Murray nails both of them. The Heat leading by 4. Powell outside. Pass to Larson. Here's Gardner. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back.
Nuggets foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And he makes the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And he can't hit the second. And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of the shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket just about anywhere.
Power play by Valanciunas. Just muscling past any inside resistance.
Powell against Brown. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Fontecchio.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Johnson surveying the floor. Driving in. Over to the wing. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Love the response by Brown. You drain a 3 on his squad, and he's coming for revenge.
Powell with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Here's Brown. He has 5. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession of the ball. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Lock at 6. Strother.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Strother. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Fontecchio. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Valanciunas. Here's Larson. Still yet to score. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's never lifted it, making the weak coverage pay.
Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. With the fadeaway. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Powell against Brown. Powell, the pass to Fontecchio. And there it is for him. Fontecchio's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Strother. 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Heat lead. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Strother, pulls from the top of the key, and it's in there. Strother's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Larson, Denver grabs the miss. Strother's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Brown, top of the key. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We come back right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Ball moving. No holes. No holes.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the 2. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
Pass to Watson. And here is Hardaway. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Mitchell. That one a little long. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Murray. Hardaway dishes to Murray. Fires at the elbow. And it's Miami with the rebound. Kicks it out to Giannis. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Now, here's Watson, and he comes up with the deuce. 23 points for Jamal Murray.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
On the way, Wiggins. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Pass to Larson. There's the drive. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills it from outside.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Officials are all
First
over
team
that
foul.
one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mitchell passes to Giannis. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Larson. And Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Hey, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Allie, thank you so much.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Yes, that goes in. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Shooting for Miami, Larson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Gordon's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Jokic. It's stolen by Adebayo. To take the lead, Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
To the inside, Gordon, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for Denver, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
When you watch Gordon, you can see what a great sense of timing he has. His movement is sharp, and he'll take advantage of a lazy defense.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Heat. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Puts it up for Adebayo, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The Nuggets leading. Murray kicks to Watson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Heat.
Miami substitution.
Jokic high post.
Bobby Portis.
Outside Hardaway. And another miss by Denver. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Jokic high post, working on Portis, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. Dan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And Jokic drops them both. The Heat trailing. And here is Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Murray the pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And Miami has possession. They trail by 1. Portis kicks the foul. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Murray from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Time and time again, we see Murray come up big. He's as clutch as they come.
Back to Mitchell from downtown. Offensive rebound.
Nuggets foul. Aaron Gordon. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Miami, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
throw, good. Giannis.
The presence Giannis has on the floor is incredible. He's must-see TV.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Gordon. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Mitchell. Outside Portis. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
Now here's Murray. And stolen by Portis. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big basket.
From 10 feet out, and the basket is good. Jokic has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Well, it doesn't matter what pressure you put on him. Jokic always remains steady on offense.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great addition.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
Now, here's Jokic, following the miss by Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yes!
Man, those were massive points from Brown. They really needed it.
Timeout call for Heat. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for Anthony Jr.
Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Gordon. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 back. At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
And here are the Heat now. Here's Giannis.
Yes! Big moment, get it to your big player. Giannis with a huge basket for him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
know what? Smart foul. You got to try to stay the game.
Teasing the penalty. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. That 3 off the mark. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there. He's probably the last guy you want to see on
the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.